What's going on YouTube? Really good dudes coming at you on another episode today. Today I'm showing you my 2014 Blackwing build for the new format. The whole deck's done. Main deck, side deck, extra deck. I'll show you guys all that right now. So we got 3 Blackwing Shura, 3 Blackwing Bora, 3 Blackwing Kalute, 2 Blackwing Sirocco, 2 Blizzard, 2 Maxi, and then the one-ofs, 1 Kochi, 1 Darkon Dragon, 1 Vctrfs, 1 Gale, and 1 Vayu. That's 20 monsters. I'll go over everything after to show the full profile. Book of Moon, Allure of Darkness, cards with Black Feather, triple Pot of Duality, and triple Black Whirlwind. That's 9 spells. As for traps, we have double Phoenix Chain, 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, double Mirror Force, 1 Delta Crew anti-reverse, and 3 Icarus attacks. That's 11 traps. So that's a full deck count of 40. Now on to the extra deck. We have basically the triple setup, a Silver Wind, an Arm Master, and an Arm Wing. 1 Orient Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Darken Dragon, 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Ally Justice Cataster, 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, Black Rose Dragon, Diamond Direwolf, Master Key Beetle, Ice Beast Seraphony, Dagusta Emerald, and Lavala Chain. That's 15, and now I'll show you guys the side deck. We have 1 Eradicate Epidemic Virus, 2 Delta Crew anti-reverse, triple Deck Devastation Virus, triple Light Imprisoning Mirror, triple Imperial Iron Wall, and triple Mystical Space Typhoon. Alrighty, so let's go back into the reasonings and whatnot. The monster count's really high, 40, but I mean, all these cards really have their own plays, and to be honest, I could literally play right off the monster count alone, opening hands with 5 monsters. It's all about how you play your cards and how you use them. We're in a format where, in the January format, where a lot of these decks are going to either go really aggro or really set up to try to make you use your resources. And this is one of those decks that could do either or. So one of the few decks that could do either or. I'm playing one of Kochi. Now, at first I did not like Kochi at all, but the fact that you could just go, normal summon Kochi, special summon Bora, go into Exceed, or normal summon Kochi, special summon Bora, and go into a level 8 Synchro is an excellent reason, why not to go on this card. This card's a great card. It's one of those cards I don't necessarily go for right off the back. I like to wait for it. Even if my Shura destroys the monster, I might go for a Vayu or go for a Gale, depending on the play and what you're playing against. You go for Gale if you want to make that Arm Master play. You go for Vayu if you want to make that Catastrophe play. And he's the kind of monster you go for in case you want to make a rank 4 play. So it's really iffy on him. You can even open with him and still make plays. Summon him with a bar is excellent as a play. Now I run 2 of Maxis. I was running 3 for a while, and I dropped it down to 2. Not a lot of decks are going to be synchroning as much. You got a deck like Constellars, or Special Summoning period. You got a deck like Constellars that will, normal summon a Pollux, normal summon a Chaos, and then make 1 Exceed play. So Max C is not going to do as good as we need it to. So definitely drop it on a 2. It's still a great card. Against certain decks, you still can plus off it. But it's definitely one of the cards you might want to consider siding when you're playing against other decks. These have always been the same. This is basically always the same. So that's basically the monster count. It's really, really simple, really basic as far as Blackwings. Some Blackwing builds are not running Darkon Dragon. I feel Darkon Dragon is too good to ignore. He's a boss monster on by himself. If you're doing a decent play and you drop a Darkon Dragon, that's gonna make your opponent scoop. Vctrfs is still in here because Vctrfs can bounce stuff like Phoenix Chain, which we need bounced. A lot of people that play Blackwings, that from what I've seen, like to play MST. I don't play MST, and I'll discuss that in a minute. But the 3 Whirlwind, 3 Duality is pretty basic, and of course Allure and a 1 card for Black Feather. In case we open up with a Vayu, we want to get rid of that Vayu, or open up with a card that we feel is dead. We cards with Black Feather that card away and still make better plays. Now I'm playing Book of Moon because I rather play Book of Moon to put it down so Shura can smack it, or for Arm Master to get over it because Arm Master gets that 500 attack bonus. So we're doing that to get the pluses. We definitely want to get those pluses off as best as possible. Now, as far as the reason why I don't play Mystical Space Typhoon, it's because I play 3 Delta Crow, and I play 3 Icarus Attack and Delta Crow enter reverse. This card right here can make your opponent scoop. You have this card set down with a Blackwing. They set the whole back row up. They end a turn. You end phase play it. Just destroys them so badly. Sometimes most players can't even recover from that. Like, you'll play in tournaments, and if you try this deck out, you flip this on your opponent. You blow 2, 3 cards off on them. They'll scoop right there. They don't even want to play the rest because they know against Blackwings that what controls the field, they're in a lot of trouble. You Delta Crow them, and you still got Icarus set down. They're gonna have to use a lot of resources to get rid of that one Shura that you have in the field with a Kalute in your hand, with an Icarus face down, and they just got Delta Crow. So it's very good, very vital. Definitely gets any deck that really enforces the back rows. End phase is probably the best end phase card in the game. I played 2 Mirror Forces. Some people like to play Dimensional Prison. I think Mirror Forces is a better card just to get cards out the way so Blackwings can do what they need to do. They'll try to attack, bait out a. They'll attack you to try to bait out that Kalute. You Mirror Force them. It just really puts them in a bad position. The rest of stuff is pretty basic. Now, if you notice, I don't play Solemn Warning in this deck. I don't like Solemn Warning playing with Blackwings. It was good for a while, but in this new format, Solemn Warning is not going to be fast enough to handle cards. Decks like Bujins and Constellars and Prophecy, it's not strong enough. I also bumped down my Phoenix Chance. I was playing 3, now I'm playing 2. Phoenix Chance is a great card. The thing is, it's this room. This deck has, it's 40 straight. I don't have to play 41. If I would bump it up, I would bump it by 2 cards to make it 42. And I don't like doing that, so I just keep my deck at 40. Phoenix Chain was one of the cards I cut down to playing 2 of. Now, as far as my XTs, I'll go with the combos. The reason I play Lavala Chain because you can send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard, which could be that value. So you have 1800, you got Sorokin graveyard, you send the value away, make Arm Wing, you swing in with the Arm Wing and him. It's great plays all day long. Or the other way around with Sirocco or Vayu. Or you could take that Dark Arm Dragon, put on top of your deck, so next turn you open with Dark Arm Dragon. So it's very good, very useful card. Daigusta Emerald is a great card to play mid-game. You shuffle in 3 Kalutes back into your deck. Draw a card, pretty good. Ice Beast Seraphony, negates effects. Master Key Bills are a very strategic card. I sometimes might put it on a Black Whirlwind, or sometimes I might put it on a card I want my opponent not to get hit. I don't want the MST to go off, so it depends on what the play is. Or put it on a monster, like an Arm Master, and I'll have him in the field with an Arm Master. Dying Dynamo is an extremely good card that was not built for this deck, but definitely works great with this deck. Detach 1 card, target a Beast or Beast Warrior or Wing Beast. All Blackwings are Winged Beast, so he works really good with Blackwings. This card we don't talk a lot about. I mean, it's won me so many games I'm not supposed to win, or it's still the deal on a lot of games. And a lot of stuff targets nowadays as far as traps, and this guy just says, I'll pay 1,000 life points, I'll negate it, and I'll keep going. You're not going to lance me. I'm going to negate it, and I'm going to keep going. And now I'm going to gain those life points I just paid back. Very good card. That's probably it. Everything's pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, these guys are just, the MVPs of the day. And at the end of the day, this is what you do. Okay, now as far as traps, as far as my side deck, I played side 3 MSTs. Self-explanatory. It's very, it's very few times you want to side MST in, unless your opponent's playing cards like Mistake. Then you want to hit that MST in. You still want to keep those Icarus attacks in because you still want to get rid of Mistake and something else. But MST just to get rid of that Mistake, so you can play your Black Whirlwind. You keep getting those pluses off Black Whirlwind all day long. Next, I'm playing 3 Imperial Iron War, just because Mythic Dragons is still a thing, and Prophecy. You play against Mythic Dragons and Prophecy all day long. A little extra damage against Prophecy and Bujins is Light and Prison Mirror. Also, by the way, I'd like to mention Imperial Iron War is great against Bujins as well. Bujins will also like to pop cards in the field by banishing. You play Imperial Iron War, stops that right off the back. As far as Light and Prison Mirror, it just shuts both those two decks down. Light Sworn might become a thing soon, and Light Imprisoned Mirrors is icing on the cake when you play against Light Sworn, and really Light Imprisoned Mirrors are meant for these two decks, but now we're gonna play against Light Sworn. It helps us out a lot more, gets a lot more consistency going. I highly recommend everybody siding 3 Light Imprisoned Mirrors if they're not playing a light base deck, just because of Prophecy, just because of Bootions, and now Light Sworn's coming out around the corner, so definitely look into that, guys. Also, 3 deck devastation viruses. Geardras. I play against Geardras all the time, all day long, and just because a lot of the monsters are under 1500, it stops them from getting their plays off. It keeps them down while you're going off with Blackwings. Great card to play. Definitely need to be played at 3. 2 more Delta Vctrfs. Geardras definitely sets a lot of back row. This card not only you'll play this in conjunction with the deck devastation virus. Not only are you gonna get rid of the back row, you're gonna get rid of the monster count. They don't really got that much to play with, and they'll scoop if you hit them with both cards. And of course, last but not least, Eradicate Epidemic Virus. It's a great random kind of card. You kind of want to play against Prophecies a lot more. This deck really has a lot of this deck's really a build that has a lot against the other cards in the other decks in the meta. That might be more popular, and you play this against them and you just smash them. And you guys, this is really good. Subscribe to my shit. That's my 2 cents.